That look tells us they're ready to get them. These teams feature great front courts, Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the 3. Brunson against Morris. Outside Barrett. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Brunson. That's tipped. Morris against Barrett. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
From outside the arc. Beal, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one's good for Brunson.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Morris. Out to Beal. Pass to Avdia. He tries for 3. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it. Fournier for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Beal to pass to Kuzma. Yep, that one goes.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Barrett. Brunson passes to Barrett. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beal attacking. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Now here's Brunson. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Now here's Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. They kick it out to Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Brunson against Morris. Outside Fournier. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Beal. Good work defensively by Randall.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Beal with it. Picked up by Fournier. Kuzma outside. Fires for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Randall outside. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rebound Washington. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Randall, pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Beal outside. And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to...
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Here's Beal. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Morris against Brunson. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Washington. New York trailing. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver. You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. It had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brett.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
The Wizards have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Kuzma with a screen on Reddish. Beal misses off the left iron.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
The Wizards with a lead. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Morris finds Beal. Back to Morris. Randall against Kuzma. Barrett passes to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 6. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
For 3, Randall. Washington with a rebound. 1:46 left in the second. And he's going for the oop here. Deflected. Outside Barrett. No good from outside. For Washington, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Beal goes in, and then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
And the Knicks shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Brunson against Morris. Here's Reddish. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Robinson against Porzingis. Out to Beal. There's the triple. Pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. New York goes the other way with it. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far.
Next foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul.
Here's Morris. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's Washington. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Knicks 13. The Wizards 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Cam Reddish. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Toppin in at the 4-man position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Martin, the pass to Wright. Hachimura with the ball. Counted from distance. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Hachimura ready, had that shot lined up.
Quickly outside. The 3 is up. Martin pulls it in. Well, the Wizards shooting around 41%. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stripped it away. Toppin passes to Quickly. Martin with a steal. Right with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Martin outside. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
From behind the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Pass to Kispert. Fires from the corner. Right against Rose. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Now a timeout called by New York. A new lineup here for New York. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wright against Brunson. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Gafford with the block. Right against Brunson. Gafford passes to Barton. There's the 3. And no good. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Kispert. The 3. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Fournier for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
1:41 left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Barton. Ooh, poked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kispert. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kispert's gotten his first basket of the night. Randall outside. No good. And Washington the other way now. And there's the lob. And it's Hachimura missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Brunson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd. 5 to shoot. Brunson passes to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Right outside. Pass to Kispert. From deep. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The Knicks in transition.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Hachimura outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Kispert. Hachimura outside. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop them.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. For fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now a timeout called by New York. Reddish is checked in for Fournier.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker.
New York trailing. And Brunson, here we go. From deep three-point range. The Knicks rebound. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound, Washington. Robinson with a steal. Outside Barrett. Robinson passes to Barrett. Outside for Randall. This one for 3. And the Knicks miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's going to send Kyle Kuzma to the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma. Knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Beal against Reddish. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Kuzma with a screen on Robinson. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. 8-point game. Beal outside. The crossover.
Robinson so disruptive right now on the inside and contesting everything.
A 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. He stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot. And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Now Morris. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Driving inside. Over Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
To the inside, Avdia. Porzingis in the post. Reddish covering. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Ahead, and stolen by Porzingis. Reddish against Morris. Out to Beal. Jacks up a 3. His rebounded by Barrett. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Reddish passes to Toppin. The kick out to Brunson. That one goes. Count it.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Beal. Back to Morris. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Beal. The Knicks pull it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. And Toppin comes up huge on that play.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Apia, guarded by Barrett. Here's Porzingis. He connects!
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Toppin's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Here's Brunson. And a miss there off the inbound. So we see the Wizards get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they...
For tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Smith out there with Hield. Turner is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Halliburton gets to Smith. Brunson against Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Smith dishes to Hield. Shot clock at 5. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Out to Smith. Fires for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Out to Barrett. He gets that one.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Halliburton against Brunson. For 3. And it's Halliburton missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks so much, David. And then Randall slams it in.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Halliburton. So the wing on the left. Smith kicks to Hield. Looking to end the run. That shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. And Brunson, here we go. Randall with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Hield, the pass to Smith. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. New York leading by 4. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. And slammed in by Smith.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Fournier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Fournier's got 5.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Hield can't hit. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Barrett, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there a bit hard to come by. Here's Nemo. Turner dishes to Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. It's stolen by Barrett. Robinson finds Randall. And here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Halliburton passes to Turner, and he makes that one.
Yeah, a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside for Randall. And it's Barrett penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Lyle's turn.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
Good on both. Now, here's Halliburton. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. They're the group. New York will start the second one. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. He got to sell that up fake, and he did.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Randall outside, takes the three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 7. Sweet move, and it's Halliburton penetrating. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner.
Now that was nasty, absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Robinson with the block. Outside Fournier. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Brunson, no good. Pacers trail by 7. And it's Hield off the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Out to Barrett. There's the drive. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The pass to Nemo. They kick out to Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 heels. It's going to be on Miles' turf.
He has his momentum going forward. When Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Passes it to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson with it. Out guarded by Hield. Brunson the pass to Randall. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Pass to Nembhard. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Knicks with the rebound. Now Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the corner, it's Robinson. Halliburton with the steal. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. He kicks it to Hield. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
That's from
Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Fournier. Outside for Randall. Latre shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Halliburton. The pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Diving in, and so it's the New York Knicks. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
31, the Pacers. 1-2.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. McConnell passes to Taylor, and good that time.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Toppin with it. Taylor's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose passes to Hartenstein. No good there. So the Pacers will take it the other way. The second chance effort. And another shot. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. And one of those effort plays that makes a big difference
in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The kick out to Rose. Out left to the wing. New York needs to get off a shot. Passes it to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Driving inside. Just 3 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
An absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied there.
McConnell passes to Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Taylor's got his second basket of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rose attacking over in the corner. Reddish. Toppin with it. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Reddish. Rose against McConnell. Here's Taylor. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
On the wing quickly. Here's Toppin. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pacers. They trail by 11. Pass to Bitadze. Toppin with the steal. Now here's Reddish. Outside Rose. Back to Reddish. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Duarte. There's the pass to Mathurin. Outside, Taylor. And the lead is down inside single digits. Taylor's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Fires the three. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
RJ passes to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Duarte. Goes back up. Here's Bitadze. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Taylor got it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks. They lead by 12. And
a big round of applause.
a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's stolen by Barrett. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. Passes to Robinson. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
The Knicks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Fournier passes to Barrett. And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Smith dishes to Heel. That one off the back iron and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Here's Randall. Intense shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 16.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive board.
Halliburton outside. Smith finds Turner. Back to Smith. Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Fournier. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the rejection by Smith. Healed outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And just a great job converting those second chance moves as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Basket good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Brunson. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
It's Barrett on the wing. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pacers trail by 20. 51-31. Here's Nemhard. Smith trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett. That free throw missing.
Andrew Nemhard at the line. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort,
Great play at both ends gets the win for the Knicks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for R.J. Barrett.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Floats it up for Randall. Out to Barrett. Clock at 6. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Healed against Barrett. Healed the pass to Smith. The 3. And he gets it back. Turner finds Halliburton. Healed outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York.
Indiana foul. Andrew Lenhart. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Baseline J missed. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk. You've got to put down down in his face.
Beal from outside. Hits the trifecta.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Morris. Phabian, good.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Morris outside. And here's Beal. Back to Morris. From deep. And again, Washington with a triple. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously, a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Halliburton against Beal. Smith inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Beal outside. Back to Morris for 3. Smith with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. From deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Morris passes to Beal. Nifty move. And then Beal with the dunk.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Here's Morris. The Pacers making their last shot. Inside, here's Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. Rebound Washington. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively, flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Knocks it down from distance.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Morris passes to Beal. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. So to be 2 free throws, he was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team.
That free throw no good.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
Indiana leading. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Hield. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And again, hits the Pacers from deep.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Morris outside. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And they pick up 2. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by Washington. Here's Turner. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Beal, right side. Spins. Morris passes to Kuzma. From behind the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Morris. Beal with a screen on Halliburton. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Morris against Halliburton. Now Beal. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Halliburton finds Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hield's got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On the wing, Kuzma. To the inside. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Of course, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, as the roll man in the pick and roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
Now here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. Here's the 3. They get it again. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Six on the shot clock. With some arc. And Turner with the block.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Pass to Nembhard. To the wing, right side. Smith inside. Over Avdia. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington trailing. It's Avdia on the wing. Morris on the wing. Takes a three. Not going to go that time.
Blocking foul called on Monte Morris. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
With the score, your Wizards 25. The Pacers 30.
Second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright, and it's Gafford in at center. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Now here's McConnell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Bataze. Here's Duarte. Looking for his first basket still in this one. McConnell outside. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The three ball. The shot no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. Here's Barton. To the middle. Right on the left side. This for the tie. Barton right side. Pass to Kispert. Second shot opportunity. To the paint. And another shot. It's deflected.
Wizards foul. Will Barton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. Right with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Jackson, he's checked in for Bataze. Up top, McConnell, hounded by Wright. It's Duarte on the wing. Down low, over to the wing. Pass to Matherin. Takes the three. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. Here's Kispert. Here's Gafford. Crafty move. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Duarte, following the bucket by the Wizards. No good there. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Wright. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Pass to Jackson. Over Gafford. Jackson can't get it to go. And Washington with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Wright finds Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Gafford, no good on that free throw.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Now here's Hield. Give him 8. Hield on the wing. Fires the 3. Kispert grabs a miss. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Hachimura. And he banks in the layup. Hachimura's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
On the wing, Barton. Shakes him. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Barton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Pacers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Beal from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Wizards out in front, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Blocking foul called on.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. The Wizards with a lead.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Turner, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Halliburton against Morris. And it's Hield missing. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Kuzma down low. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Hey, from beyond the arc. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one. To the wing on the left. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And the Wizards with possession here. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
Kuzma hits them both. For Indiana, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. Halliburton's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with a nice finish.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Morris. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Beal. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Morris against Hield.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Avdia. Morris outside. Shoots over Halliburton.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the defensive end. This guy is so good at contesting without fouling.
Smith with a screen on Morris. Right wing. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Shot clock at 5. Beal fires from way outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Morris against Halliburton. A nice shot by Morris.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Turner inside. Working on Porzingis. 3-pointer. Halliburton knocks down the long J.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Now here's Beal. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. The 3. Kept alive by Washington. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Goes back up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Hield. Misses the shot. And so it's Washington with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
From the sideline. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So the New York starting five, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at point. Spins. On the clock. Here's Avdia. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Fournier, that's for two. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Beal against Brunson. Outside Fournier. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Knocked loose. Stolen by Avdia. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Free throw, no good for Beal. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Radish, he's checked in for Fournier. Porzingis against Robinson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Bounce pass from Randall. Robinson passes to Reddish. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a three.
Like the defense from Beal doing whatever he could to alter that one.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me, if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. Here's Brunson. And And that one is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Morris. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Kuzma against Randall. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Feeds to Robinson. Porzingis with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Pop pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Brunson against Morris. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Taps in the tray.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Rex. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine. Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Beal against Brunson. Randall down low. Shot clock at 3. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot up.
And so he makes both from the line. Wizards leading by 4. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Kuzma finds Porzingis to the right side. Abdia, he's still scoreless so far in this one. And there it is for him.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Knicks trail by 6. Brunson the pass to Reddish. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And pointing back to his performance at the line this year, guys. 84% as a free throw shooter. Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now Morris. Outside Beal. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards up by 5. They'll be back shortly. Live. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Oh, Kuzma's in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. And here we we go. Washington fast break. Morris with the ball.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's rebounded by New York. To the inside. Outside for Randall. You know, he ripped it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson, no good. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Morris. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got 5 points so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The break, you see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Washington. Tipped away. And Kuzma has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. From the low block. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
You can count on Kuz to knock a few of those down.
Knicks trail by 7. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Reddish. And the Knicks miss again.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Floats it up for Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And New York making a change. Buttenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Rose. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Morris is checked in for Wright. Reddish with the ball. Now Beal defending. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Wizards leading by 7. Avdia, the pass to Beal. Avdia with a screen for Beal. Avdia dishes to Beal. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside Rose. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Shot game clock separated by 5. Morris outside. Now the pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Possession to New York. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the first half of the game. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. I thank you, David. Folks,
Your Wizards, 21. The Knicks, 16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We'll be topping out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Rose, and it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards leading by 5. Now here's Barton. And it's blocked. Quickly up top, guarded by Wright. And the rejection by Gafford. Up top, Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, what phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Rose looking around. Pass to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Rose. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Right outside. Passes it to Kispert from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks trail by 5. To the middle. Intercepted. Now here is Hepchumur. Toppin covering. And Gafford throws it down.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Now here's Toppin. He's guarded closely. Pass to Hartenstein. No one near him. Rebounded by Gafford.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Kispert, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Hartenstein passes to Quickly. To the left wing. Toppin finds Fournier. Back to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Rose. And no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
And really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Martin sets a screen for Kispert. And the pass to Wright. Wide open. Knicks with the rebound. Toppin with it. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Brunson, here we go. And the shot goes in.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. grabs the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Inside, and Randall throws it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Right outside, pass to Kispert for the three. He doesn't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. Out to Barrett for the tie. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson the pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer, Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3-point field goal.
Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Brunson.
Washington foul. DeLon Wright.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Randall.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Kispert. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Barrett dishes to Reddish. It's Robinson high post. Clock at 6. Randall finds Barrett. That shot wide open. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Good on the bucket. That's 10 points for Porzingis.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beal up top, down low. Robinson against Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 3. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
And here's Brunson. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Morris into the lane. A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Barrett. Back to Randall. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Stolen by Avdia. Morris with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Passes it to Beal. The Knicks pull it in. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Nice move. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Beal against Brunson. Morris passes to Beal. They double team Beal. And here's Morris for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And Beal finding the guy with a better look that time.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Reddish. Here's Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's 9 points here for Jalen Brunson. Wizards trail by 4. Now the pass to Porzingis. It's Beal on the way. Goodbye, Reddish. The shot by Beal, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that one drops for him.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Washington making some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kispert subbed in for Monte Morris. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David. Brunson kicks to Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Porzingis. They'll bring it up for the Wizards. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Off target from outside. Brunson against Beal. Robinson passes to Randall. For three, Barrett. Here's Brunson. So a close game sees New York take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark.
Here we go.
Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Outside Fournier to the middle. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Nembhard.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Smith no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. Here's Randall. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Hield. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Down low. Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Let's go with a 3. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Randall. Up and in on the layup.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Halliburton up top. Brunson defending. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Hield on the wing. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Turner. Smith with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Hield on the wing. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smith. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. It's a tie ball game.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
It's rebounded by Barrett.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Fournier for 3. Back to Barrett. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield against Fournier. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hield. Randall with a steal. Barrett with it. Halliburton picks him up. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. The kick out to Fournier. 5 on the clock. The Pacers pull it in. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hield drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
He takes it in. Brunson misses. Robinson against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. Here's Turner. Ooh, Robinson with a block. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back right after this.
Your Pacers, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
New York calls timeout. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Count it.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line. That's what you want to see.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Halliburton up top. Brunson defending. Hield against Barrett. Hield passes to Halliburton. Back to Hield. All alone. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Randall left side. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Randall. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now Halliburton. He has 6. To the left side wing. Smith finds Hield. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York trailing. The kick out to Fournier. 4-3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Now Turner. Smith outside. Out to the right wing. Picked by Smith. buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Fournier with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Fournier penetrating. For 3, Randall. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his first points in this one.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Randall outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Fournier. And the Knicks, another 3.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Outside heel. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier tucks it last. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Smith. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. Dump in that one on Julius Randle. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Brunson passes to Randle. No good on the 3. The Pacers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". He can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent 3-point shooter. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Halliburton against Rose. Turner, a screen on Rose. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Reddish. New York, no good that time either. Now the Pacers with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Duarte. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Taylor. Turner, no good. Rose finds Toppin. Now here's Reddish. Oh, it's stolen away. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
19.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Julius Randle has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. Taylor. The three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Indiana leading. Up top, McConnell, guarded by Rose. Off target at the rim. Right side, Reddish. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jackson down low. He's against Hartenstein. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Rose. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Matherin. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop a sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
And so he makes both from the line. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. McConnell outside. And the basket by Taylor. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Toppin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 6. Out to Rose. McConnell with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line, Phabian, TJ McConnell, 2.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brunson finds Barrett. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's McConnell. They get it back. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. And he makes it on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy. Hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, sweet move. And it's Randall with the jam.
For Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Pass to Matherin. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Now here's Robinson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but I don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Halliburton with the ball. 6 points for him. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And Hill puts up a deep 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, bro.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Randall. Barrett finds Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. The 3, Smith. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Smith outside. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. Outside for Randall. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Halliburton pass to Hield. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. On the wing, Fournier. And they recover it. For 3, Randall. The Knicks keep it alive. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here they come. Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Oh, misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
New York trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Fournier. Can they get it? Rebounded by Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith no good. And the Knicks shooting around 35% from the field so far. Over to the left wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Robinson lays it up and banks it in.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Halliburton against Robinson. Back to Halliburton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Brunson. And Turner with the block. Healed from outside. Brunson against Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's New York now. Right side Fournier. Pass to Brunson. Fournier against Hield. 6 to shoot. Randall left side. Shoots over Halliburton. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Nembhard. And so the Pacers take the win. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra...
Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Smith on the wing, Hield outside. Out to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Tries again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis. Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight, and he can't get the first one.
Jalen Smith, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Morris against Halliburton. Morris kicks to Avdia. Morris with a screen on Hield. Clock at 4. From the wing. The shot that time, not on target. And Indiana will come the other way. And last season, a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Smith finds Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, thank you, David. Shots good by Turner.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Here's Beal, and it's sent back by Turner. And they get it back. Beal with a screen on Halliburton. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Morris against Halliburton. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Hield the pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Morris kicks to Beal. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Out to Kuzma. That's good from Beal on the assist by Kuzma.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Cougars.
Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Turner with the steal. Takes a step back. Halliburton passes to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Passes it to Nembhard. That shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal deciding where to go with it. Beal with a screen for Morris. Right wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Hield. Smith with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. To the left side wing. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Avdia.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Hield dishes to Turner. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Gets it off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. Smith inside, guarded by Kuzma. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. Up again, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 8 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Porzingis passes to Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. The pass to Avdia. 5 to shoot. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Halliburton outside. That's to Nembhard. And he finishes nicely on the way. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Beal. A crossover. Drives to the hoop. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Nembhard. Beal with the steal. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Here's Avdia. No good with the triple. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Scoring by Avdia. Beal against Halliburton. Yep, it counts.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
Pass to Nembhard. Smith against Kuzma. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. And so Indiana again turning it over. And Washington making a change. Lights checked in. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health. You risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next. That can be problematic.
Here's Beal with the drive. He nails it, and we're tied up. Beal's got 6 points.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the two-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Halliburton passes to Turner. No good on the shot. Nice D from Porzingis. Kuzma inside, working on Smith. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. G.A. probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith with a screen on Beal to end the run. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead has come to just 1 point on the basket from Smith.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's right on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nemhard, the pass to Hield. It's over Abdia. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, Dave, thank you. And
14, the Wizards, 15.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Taylor, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's the Pacers 5.
Isaiah Jackson.
Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Gafford against McConnell. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Three-pointer. And it's McConnell with the rebound. The Pacers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Duarte. Outside, Taylor. Out to the wing. Here's Duarte. Covered by Gafford. Clock is at 3. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 90 seconds now into the second half. Wright looking around. To the paint. Gafford kicks to Kispert. Gafford trying to break free. And it's off from three-point range. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And there's the pass to Duarte. Here's Jackson. Mathurin passes to Taylor. Over to the wing. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
When the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Taylor kicks to McConnell. Taylor against Hachimura. Taylor dishes to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Back to Taylor for the lead.
Well, this is one area the coaches have been after Rudy about, making sure he's solid defensively. Pretty good contest right there.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. And they'll get another chance. Here's Kispert. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Hachimura against McConnell. Taylor passes to Jackson. Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Mathurin missing. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Indiana leading. Kicks to Taylor. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the three. That shot off, and the Wizards now going the other way. And here is Kispert. Over to the left wing. Passes to Hachimura. Wright sets a screen for Hachimura. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Indiana's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Barton the bounce pass. And stolen by McConnell. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers lead by 2. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call the court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's great.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guard. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Kuzma kicks to Beal. those three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Hield can't hit.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Oh, Beal in position. Got a hand on it. Hield against Morris. Hield attacking. And the layup's good off the glass. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Morris with the screen for Beal. To the inside for Zingis.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Beal with the steal. Feeds it to Phabian. Turner with the steal. Here's Nemhard, covered by Morris. Smith outside. Outside for Halliburton. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 6. Outside for Zingis. Halliburton against Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Outside for Zingis. Misses the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Halliburton outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the range of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come with these blocks. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Smith dishes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton against Morris. They kick out to Hield. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Washington with the rebound. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Here's Halliburton. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, it's Hield. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Hield, that's for 2. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton with it. By Hield, nobody around. off target. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed